And finally, I don't have to be as much of a bearer of bad news because some positive signs in the forecast there. The winds do back off with time, but not right now, though. We still got to deal with one more day of really harsh winds. 23 feels a lot colder, as we were talking about earlier, in the single digits. But hey, winds keep up today. But here's the story. Of course, it's been this pesky low that's been just hanging out over the Maritimes for days now, really funneling and fueling these winds we've had. Now, over time, and really by tomorrow, we expect this to continue to exit out, and as a result, the winds just loosen. So after peak gusts today, near 50, and that's why we got wind advisories. I think by tomorrow, we're done with the coldest air and the harshest wind. So positivity there in the forecast. 20s to 30s, a lot of sun, still dry for now. There's a snapshot of what the winds will make it feel like as you spend any time outside, you work outside. This is what you're dressing for. Sorry to say, it's just another day of biting cold. Occasionally the winds, don't be surprised you live in northern parts of Dutchess, Sullivan, Ulster, you catch a flurry or two. That's not out of the realm of possibility, but our next better snow chance is actually brewing across parts of Texas right now, from Lubbock to Dallas. Oh, this is going to be a big storm for Oklahoma, a big storm for Arkansas, a big storm for, parts of the mid-south, all the way from Mississippi. Could get more snow than we do through Atlanta. Icing could be a threat, disrupting travel. And watch as the low tracks to the east, well to our south, and our impacts are now minimal. That has been the trend. That is now the consensus in the models. So how much snow are we looking at? Our forecast now, a trace to 1, and more than likely it is on the lower end of the spectrum. You're looking at the data now. It's just not that kind of system. But yeah, going to be pretty. It's not. We're not talking milk or bread. We're not talking. You're calling home, but just kind of that. Pretty snow that hopefully not too much of a disruption for early travel Saturday. Otherwise, can we make some progress in the numbers by Friday at 38 degrees with sunshine, winds start to back off. And then behind the system, it's not bitterly cold, but it is cold and a dry pattern, Chris, through the end of next week.
Okay, Tony, thank you. Let's get